So many people are tight and are stretching for that tightness. If stretching is going to work, somebody is going to be more flexible from that tightness in 1 month. So when somebody says they want to stretch, we say you have 1 month to get more flexible. People come into this office at Barefoot Rehab and they'll say, I'm tight. And we'll ask them what they've been doing for it, and they've been stretching. And we'll ask them how long, and they'll say, I've been stretching for years. And then I'll ask them, are you more flexible than when you started? And they'll look at me like, I don't know. And then they'll kind of get it, that the stretching is not working for the tightness. In other words, the problem of being tight is not specific enough in order to get a productive, permanent solution from it. So what we say here is that tightness has several causes, and there are 3 primary causes of being tight. 1 is that their muscles have adhesion in them. 2 is that they have protective tightness. And 3 is that they have knots. And all 3 of these have different causes that allows them to be tight. The first part is adhesion, and that's the fascial glue that's stuck. So the solution to being flexible again is getting the adhesion removed. Protective tightness or tension is when the nervous system, the brain, is contracting a muscle because some part of a tissue is damaged. So if you go and you tear a hamstring, you're not just tight after tearing your hamstring and you can't bend. You're tight because your brain is putting the brakes on your hamstring, so you allow the hamstring to heal. This happens sometimes when people do a deadlift and they have an injury and they hurt their low back, and they'll be like, oh, I'm so stiff. The reason why they're stiff, which is a version of tightness, is because the body's protecting itself so that it can heal. And the third part is knots. So knots are secondary problems when somebody has pain, and it means that the muscles in that area are overworking, and they're overworking in the short term, so 3 days to 7 days. That causes the muscles to be irritated in the form when they get a knot. So typically people will get their knots pushed on and massaged on. They'll feel great for 2 days, and then the knots will come back. And the reason why they don't go away is because knots are secondary to adhesion, inflammation, or joint damage. When you fix those things, then the knots just go away by themselves. So when somebody's stretching and they're not more flexible after 1 month from the tightness, it's usually because there's one of these 3 problems, and these 3 problems have to be addressed directly in order to make the tightness become flexibility again.